Evil Geniuses versus Newbee. Game 1.
In the river, despite nobody dying. Everybody's in trouble below, but Moo finds the first blood. He dives the tide, cleans them up, and it's those early phase boots. Actually not getting delayed, and now they're going in Arteezy, but he just songs him. It's only How who can chase. But they now know that Song's on cooldown, and they might be able to go back in with the Doom. Xiaowei waiting for the backstep. The Director's on the move, and straight onto Arteezy goes. The supports are engaging bottom. Meanwhile, they'll find the ES, but the real kill is mid. If they kill up Arteezy, this is a big turn for Newbee. You got to slow down that Naga, but they're actually getting juked. They get fogged. He can deny himself to Roche. Will they get the last hit? Big Daddy Roche secures it, and EG also connects. They did end up killing off the ES in the woods. What an unfortunate turn. Now on the Doom, and he finds Xiaowei, but is their follow-up to allow this to work. Arrow is dodged, and now they can turn it. They've got a Doom at the ready. They'll Cyclone up the Sand King. He's going to take a little damage. Yep, there's your stop.
A lot of damage.
And Zai will
Very much damage.
Now top. They dunk Arteezy. Can they kill him off? He gets Psalm through this, but there's rage. There's no way out. They get the Naga. That's the big kill. They can do about half of the tower's HP, make it 2/3, and now retreat. But in comes the Song, and from the rear is Universe. There's still no Ravage for 20.
Ready now.
Now the clap, now the Fissure to counter-initiate.
Zai's
coming! Straight onto 2, braids down Xiaowei, and Moo is dropped low as well. He's got to Cyclone himself to try and live through this one. But now he drops down, and they can just focus him. He will suicide, at least preventing them from getting the gold. But still they're finding kills. They bought back a Doom. He's got it available, but Nata gets caught. Great arrow from PPD, finding the lid, getting the kill. And it looks to be just a useless buyback in the end as Arteezy's bottom lane says Ravage out there. They're looking for an arrow to start this, and they just go. They go right in with the Ravage. Xiaowei does BKB, and he does get it off. But Ravage has been used. The split as well, and now comes the Epi, but is it enough? Actually, they're too tanky. Counter initiation straight from the ES. Drives them off. The Naga will rejoin the fight. They'll buy back on the Brew, but they all stand strong. They still have their Doom available. They can pop it now, and they'll do so on Mason after a split. Newbee just don't care. Maybe they should. They'll lose one, but they're overrunning Arteezy. Newbee have taken one lane of Rex. They've lost only a life stealer, and they forced out the entire Gauntlets of Bolts. The only one we didn't see was a Song, but that doesn't do any damage, Sin. And trying to find the right angle of attack, and here he comes. Can he get the Ravage? Look at Sangsheng. He's up on the high ground. It's only Moo they're committing here, and if they go in on him, they've got to kill him quickly. He's brought down pretty low by the start of the fight, but can they finish the job? They net him as well. Arteezy once again being focused. He gets doomed. He's out of the fight, and the Death Prophet stands, and now the Echo. They turn it. They might even finish him off. Epi not really catching much. Only How. He gets burrowed. Finally, they unleash the Ravage, but Moo still stands, and now the Ghosts return. They return at the final hour. Oh, what an unfortunate fight. They do lose their Aegis, but now they've got round 2, and EG couldn't do the job. If Newbee just wait for that exorcism and go back in. I don't know what there is, but they go back in now. They try to clean up Sangsheng. They'll find him. Great burrow strike in from Zai for this. They can go for the range. They'll clean that up. Now Moo will pop his ult, and we might have a good old-fashioned base trade on our hands. Arteezy working out another lane, and in comes the Epi. Connects, cleans up 2. Lifestealer coming back though. Now the counter Echo, but it's really not doing much of this fight. Your Chain Frost keeps on bouncing for now, but it really hasn't done enough. While Arteezy begins to demolish the base. The tier 3 has fallen bottom. He's working on the top as well. They're going to buy back on the Doom, and they catch How retreating out. Caught by a burrow. Now clapped and forced to fight. Can he win this one? He gets arrow 2. He's been chain stunned for days. They didn't actually break Rex, but they broke 2 tier 3s, and they continue pursuit. How on the run, Zai blinking the wrong way, and this might allow Newbee to get out. But they're just one good fight away from taking that next lane of Rex in, and they're looking for top. In fact, Arteezy strikes back with the illusions. The top Rex are down, and the way lies open. We're thrown in it. Screw it. We've had quite enough. And in Kliko with the Sand King, trying to slow this initiation down. The tier 4 is still healthy. Clean up the Rex. He gets wrecked, and now they look for more. They Doom Universe. They're going to bring him out of the fight while Arteezy works on mid. But Moo has his eyes on the prize, and he's got the refresher that he needs to keep this push going. Arteezy, I don't think he does it fast enough here, Sin. Zai with the Epi, but now the Echo to turn it. Xiaowei caught out, and it's time for Death Prophet ult number 2. Moo's still there. Ravage is going to bring him low. They've got a secondary Ravage, and they'll let it go. Moo, low, not dead yet, and Hal stands there with him, side by side. Can they do it together? Doesn't look like it. Moo, maybe he can. He's still living. The arrow from PPD! It saves the day! And now they saw him. They're going to reset. They look for banana, but they lost 2 tier 4s for this. PPD might have just saved EG's game 1. That arrow, in comes the Death Prophet, straight on in. The Burrow comes through, but Death Prophet gets off the ult. And now the Brewmaster, look how quickly he's gonna drop. They Doom Universe, and they chase him out. The Brewmaster just explodes, and there's no Naga in the base. Newbee, straight for the jugular, onto the throne. They've gotta stall this push. They'll buy time with an Epi. Zai barely gets it off, and Hao cleans him. There's still no counter push. Arteezy tries to fight it head on, but he just can't do it. Now the Glyph, they keep on stalling. No song for 30, and it's time for Exorcism number 2. Moo gets caught by the Ravage, but the Ghosts fight through that. They Ravage him again. They've got to finish him off. He cyclones the throne. It drops low. It falls. And Newbee find a way. They break through the Arteezy Naga, and they take game 1. They're 1 game away from a Grand Finals berth after nearly failing to make the playoffs.
They just did so well in all stages of this game.